Friday night. You're only 22 years old. Your friends sitting right across from you are arguing about how to split the Uber bill 4 ways just to save 11 bucks. Another one holds his head in frustration, saying he doesn't have the cash to cover an $1,100 mechanic bill for his old car. They look at you and sigh, because they know you still drive that same rusted, beat-up Toyota Corolla. You're stuck in the exact same struggle they are. But what they don't know is that you're secretly sitting on $1 million. How is that even possible? To find out, you'll need to stay glued to this video until the very end. Today, I'm going to show you how starting from absolute zero while playing the role of a completely broke guy hiding in plain sight, you will silently build your $1 million empire. I've broken this video down into 3 distinct steps. In step 1, we'll see how a few bucks and a single abandoned machine kickstarted an absolute beast of a business empire. In step 2, we dive into the dark side of wealth. Why, after finding out your secret, your girlfriend stops seeing you as the man she loves and starts treating you like a cash machine, ultimately destroying the relationship. And in step 3, I'll reveal why one day you suddenly take your $1 million, leave everything behind, tell absolutely no one, and disappear to another country forever. What? Are you shocked? Sit back, put your earphones in, eliminate all distractions. Let the game begin. This story begins exactly 4 years ago. Let's say you're 18 years old. You live in a cheap apartment with 2 roommates and you drive a beat-up Toyota Corolla with 90,000 miles on the dash. You aren't entirely broke, but when you reach into your pockets at the end of the month, you know that cold, empty feeling all too well. One afternoon, you head down to the basement to do your laundry. You see your landlord, a 52-year-old retired guy, fixing a broken washing machine. This guy owns 4 buildings, and he hasn't worked a single day under a boss in 15 years. You ask him, how did you get to this level? He puts down his wrench and says something incredibly simple. Buy something small, fix it with your own hands, and use the income from that to buy the next one. Boom! That one line rewires your brain. You realize that ordinary people don't even look at boring things like this, but you did. At 19, you take your saved up $700 and buy an old, used commercial washing machine off Craigslist. Then you convince a gym owner 2 miles away to let you put the machine in their back room. In exchange, the gym owner gets a percentage of the revenue. In the very first month, that single abandoned machine puts $340 right into your pocket. While your roommates were out blowing money partying on the weekends, you were out collecting coins. By age 20, you have 6 machines, plus a secondhand van. But the crazy part is, you didn't upgrade your lifestyle by a single penny. Same old car, same old apartment. Every single dollar from those machines got reinvested right back into the business. At 21, you do something absolutely insane. You take all your saved cash and use seller financing to buy an entire laundromat. The owner was retiring, so you closed the deal completely bypassing the banks. From there, it was a rocket ship. By the time you hit 22, you secretly own 7 laundromats. You hired people to handle the day-to-day operations. And while keeping your regular day job, you were running an entire empire from your laptop using just a payroll app. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, had the slightest clue that those 7 laundromats were bringing in $22,000 a month in net profit. Then came the masterstroke. A regional company offered to buy out your entire portfolio. 8 weeks of intense negotiations. And then you sign the papers on a Wednesday morning, and when you refresh your banking app on Thursday morning, the balance reads $1,048,219.15. In just 3 years, you went from a $700 old washing machine to $1 million in cold hard cash. I'm going to take a quick pause right here. Boss, for those of you who have watched the video up to this point, you've proven that your focus level is way higher than the average person. Which US states or which country in the world are you watching this video from today? Drop a like on this video right now and let me know your state's name in the comments. I'll take screenshots of your comments and highlight them in the next video. Pause the video and comment right now. All right, done commenting? Now listen. You're probably thinking, I've got $1,000,000 in my pocket. My life is set. I'm going to buy a sports car, throw parties. But no, this is exactly where the darkest, most brutal psychological game begins. Money fills up your bank account, sure, but it strips away the people around you. Let's enter step 2, the dark side of wealth. When you have $1,000,000 in your account, but you're still driving a beat-up Corolla, it creates this suffocating atmosphere inside you. It's called the isolation of success. You decide to tell your girlfriend, Sarah, maybe not the whole story, but a partial truth, because lying in the relationship felt like a crime to you. You thought maybe she'd be proud of your hard work, but the exact opposite happened. Money completely alters the geometry of relationships. A week later, Sarah stopped splitting bills or going halfsies. When you brought it up once, she just laughed and replied, "Come on, you can afford it." That single line pierced your chest like a knife. You realized that to her, you were no longer a partner or the man she loved. You had simply become a financial resource, a walking ATM. 4 months later, you were forced to end the relationship. But the deepest pain came from your best friend, Alex. Alex has known you since childhood. When Alex looks at you in the group chat or at dinner table and says, "Man, looks like you're really struggling. Are you okay?" Do you know how that feels? You feel like you're standing in front of someone who truly loves you, but he actually loves a shadow of you. He doesn't even know the real you. When your friends talk about their 5-year career plans, you feel like you're reading a book where you already know the ending. You can't treat them to expensive restaurants because if you do, they'll start interrogating you about your source of income. You argue with them over Uber bills because you have no other way to blend in and stay connected with them. You've literally turned into a ghost. You exist, but nobody can see your true form. This feeling of being entirely alone while surrounded by everyone, this suffocating silence eats you alive from the inside out. And it's from this exact loneliness that you make a decision that an ordinary person couldn't even dream of. Welcome to step 3, the ultimate boss move. Remember that Friday night dinner table from the beginning of the video, where your friends were arguing over saving $11? After dinner that night, as you drove your beat-up Toyota Corolla back to your old apartment, everything around you was incredibly quiet. You sat alone at your kitchen table and brewed a cup of coffee. You realized that absolutely nothing in this city was holding you back anymore. You have no fear of losing a job, no fear of a boss yelling at you, and zero stress about next month's rent. You have absolutely no financial ceiling in front of you. But at the exact same time, you realized there isn't a single person in this city who knows the real you. Even if you told someone the truth today, they would judge you. They would think you've been deceiving them all these years. You open your laptop, you didn't check any properties, you didn't look at any business emails, you just went to an airline website search bar and typed Chicago to Seychelles. You booked a one-way flight, no return date, to a place where nobody from this life will ever recognize you, where nobody will look at you and sigh in pity. You didn't text anybody, you didn't throw a farewell party, you didn't leave a note, just shut your laptop and went to sleep. Exactly 3 weeks later, you're gone. Messages start piling up in the group chat. Alex texts you, "Bro, are you okay?" Your boss emails, "Didn't see you in today's meeting." But by then, you are thousands of miles away from that city, in a different country with a completely new identity. You're sipping coffee looking out at the ocean because you finally understood that true freedom isn't just having $1,000,000 in the bank. True freedom is taking that burning desire to prove to others that you're successful, that you've won at life, and killing it forever. You built an empire, and you are the sole king of that empire. Boss, money gives you freedom, but at the same time, it charges you the price of your old life. If you were truly in the shoes of this 22-year-old silent millionaire, what would you do? Would you tell your secret to your family and friends? Or would you take that $1,000,000 and become the king of a ghost empire just like this? Let me know your real thoughts down in the comments. And hey, if you truly want to build something in life that ordinary people can't even comprehend, then subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon, because I'll be regularly dropping mind-blowing videos just like this. See you in the next video. Stay focused, stay silent. Goodbye.